Hello everyone, I'm Raul and welcome back to my channel. As I told you yesterday, we finished with a brave hair drawing and we go further to drawing the dress. As you can see, I already prepared my colored pencil to draw the dress, and it's about the carmine red, pomegranate, which is grenade, Tuscan red, indigo blue, black and 8B graphite pit matte. We're using all of this to drawing the dress step by step. As I told you yesterday, we have to deal with dark tone, and also for this drawing you should have electric eraser ready. I'm using this electric eraser to highlighting the parts for the dress. Stay with me and follow my steps how to draw realistic. We're starting with the top side of the shoulder, and as I told you yesterday, we have to deal with dark shadows. So we're working with black color, combine it with indigo and Tuscan red. Before to start and adding the details, la video. Poți, fără voce. Oprești vocea de la Windows, adică. We're starting with dotting tool to lining for details. So I'm lining for details who's coming from the hair. As you know already, I'm using this supplier, helped me for drawing the hyper-realistic hair strands. So this is my dotting tool that I'm working with for designing the hair and animal fur. We finished the hair and now we're going further drawing the dress. Before to adding all necessary details and also the shadows, we're working to add the highlights area, which is made by dotting tool. As you can see, I'm using dotting tool very light on my paper, just scratching the paper for details and designing the hair. Now, as you can see, I have the scratched part for the paper. I'm using black, combine it with indigo and Tuscan red, in case if I need for lighter area. I do the first layer with indigo blue, and starting from the top, as I did already this part for the dark shadow, we carry on to add the shadows. We're going by light shade. Of course, remember for the blank paper, because most of the work will be on our paper, the hand will touch in the paper. So we need to cover the rest of the paper. Because I have to deal with dark tone, I'm going by small circles till I'm happy with the dark tone made on the paper. You will see, guys, the work with dotting tool, it will be perfect made and added before adding this layer. Now, as I told you guys, if we start to draw the dress, you will see how nice we can add outside the rest of the hair strands made. Lunghi foarte tare găsește. E ok, mama. We just need to combine these colored pencils layer by layers. And you know, ready my way to work, I'm taking by proportions and I'm staying on that proportion till I'm happy with the color and dark shadow made. Now guys, we can make the difference between the hair and the shadows, and all these messy parts for the hair draw before by dotting tool, it will come out. I'm changing the color red pencil now. I'm going on to Scan Red. I'm going the same, small circles, and I'm waiting for changing the color of the background. Hello George, I'm very well. Welcome back to live drawing. As you can see, George, we started already to work very hard on the dress. We need to design the dress, but I started by dotting tool, scratching my paper, if you remember, my supplier, to add animal fur and also designed messy hair part. We started this part with shoulders, guys, and that's the second pencil added on my drawing. I started with indigo blue for the last layer, drawing the base. But before adding the pencils, you know already, I'm adding the dotting tool work to design the messy hair parts for the drawing. Hello Art by Sue, welcome to drawing. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see guys, I put the description of the pencil on this part here, so you can see if you have in your set. It's about this pencil we're working today on this dress drawing. The dress doesn't look black color, even it's like black color, but if you zoom you will see more colors into this. So I selected pomegranate, Tuscan red, indigo blue, black, and 8B graphite pit matte from Faber Castell. And for highlights we're using eraser and, as you can see, carmine red to make the color. Of course we're using dry brush for dark tone, because we're working only with dark tone, we don't need cotton buds to mix this, so you will see how easy we can blend, adding the dark shadows and the dark colors. Now guys, you will see if I mix this shadow with hair, it will look, the hair looking more realistic. And we can make the more expressive drawing. We are only on the second layer, and I didn't add yet the black color, which is also necessary on our shading and our shadows. I'm going now to add the shadow by black. Thank you very much, my love.
Welcome.
And with the black color red pencil, I'm going small circles than any pencil shade before, so I can make sure I'm covering the paper. I'm covering well the paper. Of course my pencils become smaller than I start this drawing. That means I use hardly these pencils. So in case if I need an extensor, I can add an extensor. Remember guys, when we finish with the drawing of the dress, we're going back to draw the background, and we draw the background only in graphite pencils, so you need to have graphite pencils close to you. We will work with mechanical pencil for details, 8B grade, but don't worry, I'm here to show you all necessary steps. As you can see, adding the dark tone, also the work with dotting tool for my messy hair parts come out. Now building this part for the shadows, we will make also more expressive hair drawing, because we need to put the hair over the shadows, which is this part for the shadowing. So remember guys, I started my live lesson today by scratching the paper with dotting tool to design these messy hair parts. And I came after that with indigo blue for the first layer. I draw 2 layers, and after this I came with Tuscan red for 1 layer, adding just a little bit red color into the dress. And for the last layer, as I am now, I take a black pencil, black color. But as you can see, I'm not pressing at all with any pencil. I'm going light, and I'm waiting to add dark tone by dry brush. I'm here to work with you guys and show you all necessary steps. So my preferred way to draw with dry brush is by blend and smooth the paper in the same time. As you can see, into the shadows I have messy hair part, which is good. Just if I need darker tone, I can add a little bit from the graphite bit, which is 8B grade, just in case if I need more. It's not necessary to use this always, but I'm happy with the dark tone on this part, so I can go further. Of course, we learn also to work in gradients, and we work in layers. So I'm going with this part, first one, because it's darker, and I will show you how to add details for the dress using electric eraser. Hope you guys have an electric eraser close to you. If you don't, it's better to draw layer by layer like than me, so you can erase, and after that you're coming with the colored pencils close to the highlights. I'm changing back now on indigo blue, and I'm going very light for the layer. Of course, working with dark shadows, guys, we're working by small circles. If you remember, my way to add layer by layer is by circles, and I'm waiting to fill the paper with the color. After Mama. So I'm going with this layer, guys, how much I want to shade. And I take, as I told you, a proportion. I'm not going more. So I'm choosing the proportion, and after that I'm going layer by layer, changing the pencils. Oh, nice one, George. I'm happy to hear that. If you have electric eraser same as me, so we do the same job. Remember, guys, I want to see your drawing when you finish, because as you see, I put every night my drawing, a pic of my drawing, so you can see how you need to go. You can take by my picture a little bit, so if you think you need to add any more details, you can add following my picture. You can save my picture also if you like, so you can have in your phone and close to you when you draw. So I'm happy with this part. I'm coming now changing the layers, but I'm coming one more layer with this indigo blue. As you can see, the second layer adding the dark tone which we're looking for. Now it's not big deal to draw, guys. We need to add layer by layers to achieve dark tone, close to black color. If I need to explain something, guys, let me know. If you don't know something, or if you're struggling with something, I'm here to help. And remember, guys, after this portrait, we're going back live streaming on TikTok. I'm adding a little bit dry brush before coming with Tuscan red. I'm looking for dark tone, so it's not reason to waste my time. Adding another layer. I just smooth my paper and blend in the same time with the layer made. As you can see, this indigo blue becomes darker after this blend. But also, as you can see, the work with dotting tool, easy to erase and add the details later with eraser. Of course, for highlights. We're going on the second color now, which is Tuscan red. Most of the work will be with these colors. Hope you guys have also dotting tool, because as you can see in my realistic lessons, drawing lessons, you work with special suppliers, and also you go up to the next level of drawing. If you want to become professional artist, you should have all suppliers close to you. I'm coming one more layer on this part. No, hindi ko telepon. Hindi na telepon. I-live. DJ, J. Let's add dry brush before adding black color. Now on this part on the blend, it's not really necessary to go from dark to light. We're not working with graphite pencil, and also we not blend a different type of drawing. We blend only dark shadow and dark tone. So we can go to blend all the sides. Nothing happened. We're just looking to add dark tone that we're looking for. I'm coming with black color now. I'm happy to hear that, Leon. Good luck with your hair drawing. We are on a dress drawing now, as you can see. We go further with this portrait, so step by step. You will have also the videos on my YouTube channel. Now, as you can see, I have the dotting tool work already. It's not reason to go over with this, so with the black pencil I try to go only on the every part into this messy hair draw and scratch by dotting tool. Why? Because I'm looking for this make more expressive and easy to erase with eraser for highlights. Good luck, Olsen, with your drawing. It's not a problem if you stay behind me, guys, a little bit. Important is to achieve the results and the level of drawing with me. As you can see, I'm a bit careful now when I shade and I blend with colored pencils. When I go in close with the messy hair part made by dotting tool, I try to avoid them so I can easily erase after that. But anyway, we need to go to dark tone, so dry brush will do this all the time. After I blend, smooth with dry brush. If I need to come in darker, I can add another layer with black, just in case if I need. Let's see how dark I need to go. So we blend this part. Of course, I try to avoid the lines made by dotting tool even with this brush. Don't need to avoid them very perfectly. If you go over, it's not a problem. We have eraser, so eraser will fix this for highlights. But in case, if you know how to work with dry brush, try to understand the way of work. Perfect black, but I will come in one more layer, also very light. I know, hard, but so you're right. Leon, don't be nervous, it will be fine. So this time I'm coming with small circles. Why I do this type of blend? It will help me to cover better the paper and achieve the dark tone quick. You will see, guys, if you do this dark tone and black color of the dress, if you have to work with eraser, electric eraser, how nice we can achieve the highlights part on the dress, or for the dress. Are you happy with the hair drawing, guys? So far? Have you learned something from my tips? Because we're going further to learn more. Look at that, how nice it's looking already. The shoulder become black. How are we looking for? I'm coming one more layer with dry brush. But this time, even with dry brush, I'm going small circles. Then before, as you can see, the first 2-3 layers, I can blend like this for the larger part. But for the last layer, when I need to make darker and also black, I'm going small circles even with dry brush. I focus to cover the paper with the color. If you work gently, you will see how you can avoid this line also. Learn to work into the lines. And when we're ready to add the highlights, we're using erasers. We'll take another proportion now to going further. I'll taking another square, but now we need to go lighter. Why? Because we need to work in gradients, the shoulder coming. Starting with the first color, which is indigo blue, we draw another square. I'm going light and following the reference photo to see how far I can go with this dark tone, because as I told you, the shoulder coming, it will need to be lighter, that part. I'm happy, guys, and I'm also glad you're working by my videos and tutorials. Hopefully I can teaching you well. And why not to upgrade your drawing skill to draw very important and beautiful portraits. I'm going like this because the reference photo show me a part for the red color, which is carmine red. And I'm going light to respect this so I can add this beautiful color on the dress. On the top shoulder. It's like a highlights. Of course, just in case if we miss any of the hair design, we can add with dotting tool step by step. That's my way to add animal fur step by step to build beautiful portraits for the pets. That will be my square. Let's see how to add the rest of the colors and try to build this in gradients to lighter area. Coming one more layer with this indigo blue. If you don't have indigo blue, you can mix light blue with black color. Of course, guys, if you take your time, you'll be fine. I know, I believe in you. You have already a few lessons, and also you know how to use the suppliers, how to change the pencils. Before adding and continue with this dark tone, I'm adding the necessary color. From light, I'm going with this carmine red by small circles. We're adding the necessary details for the dress. Remember, we always follow the reference photo to go in close with the drawing. I will make also a lesson on TikTok page how to select the colored pencils for the drawing, and I will show you from A to Z, from step by step, how to select the colored pencils, guys, to draw a portrait which the colors show you. It's not really hard to do that. I have my own way to do, and I will show you also that one. Hopefully will be soon. Look at that, this carmine red make my highlights look original, close to reference photo. Also, to the end of the tutorial I will show you the reference photo as always, so we can make the difference how close we gone with the reference photo. If you want to learn to draw my way, follow my steps, guys. As you can see, I'll explain everything I draw. Now we can carry on. We have the highlighted made with this red color, which is good detail also. And we are on indigo blue. Again, one more layer. Look at that, how this is going dark, but I make sure to work in gradients going lighter. So I need not more than this area go dark. After that we need to lighter the shoulder. Don't worry, I'm here to show you all steps. I do the same when I'm going live broadcast on TikTok with people, so you know already you need to have a passion for drawing and patience. With me, guys, you can learn everything, become professional artist. I'm here to help people to draw, teach people for free. Now with this blue, I'm going into the red, mix together close, continue with the dress. I just need to make sure to don't go over the red color already made, which is important for details, guys. You will see when we blend with dry brush how nice we can mix this. What happens, guys, if I go all of them with indigo blue and black and all necessary colors, I couldn't add these beautiful red highlights. So it's good to go step by step, follow the reference photo always. Hopefully you understand the reason why I'm doing this. This part for the shoulder show me very dark, but I need to make sure this round corner it will be lighter, step by step. I'm not worried about the design of the hair because dotting tool made everything already before. I want all my videos to be very helpful, George. Why not, guys, in a few weeks to draw like me? Good to know, guys, it's very possible in a future time to become professional artist, because I was like you, just scratch the paper with simple sketches, and now as you can see I'm going very far with the details. Why not? If you're interested to learn about drawing, you can become also a professional artist by my videos. Hopefully, guys, when I check your photo, and sometimes I'm adding a bit details extra or even explanation, hopefully you don't mind, because I want to make you harder and become professional artist as you need. Let's add the different tone here, but not before to add dry brush. Now we need to blend, because we're going darker, we need to blend this layers by layers every time. Why? Because this dry brush helps us to achieve quick the dark tone. I avoid the red color now. As you can see, I'm going with dry brush close to this, because it's about the lighter highlights. I will blend this part with cotton buds only. Remember, the dark tone we blend always with dry brush, and the lighter tone or highlights, close to highlights, lighter area, we blend with cotton buds. Try to do the same and let me know how is your drawing. I'm going by small circles to blend this red color. If you remember, same as I did on the blue-red part of the hair. Look at that, slowly, slowly I mix a bit into the blue color, indigo blue, but also I need to go darker, so I'll change with Tuscan red and also black pencil. But I'm so happy for this part already made. I will let this cotton buds close here, just in case if I need to blend more parts. As you can see, guys, my passion for art has no limits. I'm going and I fight with any challenge of the drawing. I love to meet more challenge jobs, so I wish you the same. Be strong and fight with all challenge. Let's change on Tuscan red. We're going by circles. And as you can see, we mix the necessary layers. If you see here, guys, I climb a little bit up. Why? Because when I'm coming here, it will be like a shoulder, lighter part for the shoulder. I need to come in like a triangle with this one, slowly, slowly. But don't worry, we will go there and I will show you. So remember, guys, don't waste your time to blend with cotton buds the dark tone, never. If you do this, you need more hours, maybe a day. If you blend with dry brush, you will see how fast you can do. And also very helpful. We avoid the red color again. So we'll let the highlights visible with this part of the red, which is close to the reference photo. I want to give you a good announcement, guys. Soon I want to teach you how to work with cheaper pencils. You don't need professional colored pencils to draw realistic. So I have cheaper pencils like £1 too, and I will build a tutorial on YouTube channel how you can work and draw as a professional artist with only cheaper pencil. I think more people will be interested for that tutorial because not too many people can afford to buy this expensive supplier like Prismacolor Premier or Faber Castell Polychromos, Derwent or etc. Let's add now dry brush to blend this layer. As you can see, guys, slowly we're going dark tone. If you remember from Captain America portrait, when I was live broadcast, if you were with me, what did I told you before? Leave the first layer made, not draw to the end with all colors. As I started already with indigo blue, as you can see, I have this part here. When I'm coming to carry on with the work, I know which is the first color to carry on. So remember, this is my way to work always. Even if I know now I can do all this part, but it's better to let the first layer visible for the next and continue with the work. I think so this is good to know, guys, and it's very good tip. I've been asked for the few peoples on my group, Graphite Pencil by Raul Art, how can I continue the work, because if I'm going all to coloring everything, how do I know where the color I should continue? That's the good way to know. Leave, like me, visible the first layer. Nothing happened because you will cover slowly with each layer. I think this is very important tip. Which country you are, Leon? Maybe you have Amazon and you can check on Amazon for the pencils. I don't know which country you are, Switzerland or which one. They should have Amazon as well. I'm not buy always from art shops. Sometimes I buy from Amazon. It's really good platform and you can find all necessary suppliers. Should have Amazon all countries. We're going for the next one, which is black color. Now we're going small circles and we add the necessary dark tone. We're starting from this red inside, and now we will see how to go in with the shadows. It's not necessary to resharp again the pencil because I'm working with dark tone. I can go like this. I sharp my pencil when I add the details. And when I shade the small parts. You know already my tangled piece is made with small parts of shade and blend, and I need to have very good sharp pencils for that portrait. Hopefully also you like my tangled work. I'm working hard to finish that portrait as well. Look at that, guys, 3 colored pencils, how beautiful we can mix them to achieve this black color. But we're not looking to draw black dress, so if you zoom the picture you will see you need more colors into the dress. As I told you, I will build the tutorials, or maybe I will show you on TikTok live streaming how to deal with the colored pencils for the portrait you make. How you can select right way selecting of the pencil. Which is very important. I think will be a few days to working on the dress also, as we're working in layers. The time is going fast. But don't worry, you will have all necessary videos uploaded on my YouTube channel. We're going very light with every layer.
Musici cantare non lo basta, se poi non c'è bene. Ok, sospende.
I get that is alright, Art by Sue, if you mix it, no problem. I will add the first blend now with dry brush to see how dark we need to carry on. As I told you before, we blend by small circles, and you will see the paper changing. And achieve the dark tone. If we need to come back for another layer, we can repeat the layer where the lighter area is, or the lighter part. Just for that part. Now we're working a little bit on details. I will come in with a little bit sharp part of the pencil, this black color. I need to go into the red color to add some dark shadows lines, so I need very good sharp pencils. Because I'm working with details, I sharp the pencil. And now, as you can see, it's more easy to add the details. If I'm not sharpening the pencil for this part, I can add these beautiful details as I want. I'm come back a little bit for carmine red. I have a little bit for red drawing here, just light. Just because I want to go close with the reference photo. Only light for this part. Now, because we have already the hair drawn, we need to carry on with the dress, so it will be more easy to add these details by shade, following this scale, starting with indigo blue, as I told you, this part for the shoulder, it will be lighter. So we need to focus for the lighter part, how we can make this lighter shoulder. course, slowly, slowly, we need to mix a little bit with the hair so we can make the hair looking realistic over this dress. I'm not worried about the highlights because we can make with electric eraser. And I'm not worried also about the messy part for the hair because they were already made by dotting tool. Because I need to go lighter on this part for the shoulder, I'm coming again to sharpen my pencil. I'm using Derwent sharpener, manual sharpener. You can find a tutorial, a short tutorial on TikTok page, or you can find the link on YouTube in the description. Look at that, guys, what's happened now with the hair. Become more realistic looking. Why? Because I just add some shadows around the hair. Now if I selected this square, I'm working only on this part. So I will show you how to work with the lighter part for the shoulder. And of course how to work in gradients. For this we need cotton buds. Remember, we blend lighter tone and we need to change the value of the color. But remember, we're coming from dark tone, mid together with this. Hopefully my lessons are understandable and you can learn by my tutorials, my tips to drawing, guys. That's why I'm here, to help you to achieve great level of artist. Where the dark tone is, I come in one more layer. And where the lighter tone is, I will blend with cotton buds. Stay with me to see how I do this. As you can see, my work with dotting tool already is. As I told you, I'm not worried about that design part for the hair. Doesn't matter how dark I go in with the pencil, that always will be visible. As you've seen already in the first part, but we're not let this part for the messy hair like this. We're coming with eraser to the end of the lesson. George selected Wanda portrait. We draw Wanda portrait. George, if you have any other ideas, let us know. Select with bold people, not too much hair to draw. You remember you told me very hard way to draw the hair. Next time show me a bald guy. We draw easy, George. As you can see, I'm going lighter, and I build this lighter part for the shoulder. If you remember for the lesson, it will call reflected light. If you don't remember, have a little look back on my YouTube channel for the how to shade a globe. You know, George, you know. You're very funny, nice guy. I think you love Marvel Avengers, like me. Don't worry, anything you will select to draw, we do together. Look at that, layers by layers, how to build dark to light, guys. We build this beautiful part for the shoulder, and it's not done yet because we're coming with dark tone soon. Combined together with this Tuscan red and also black color. As you can see now why I shot this back again, because to draw these layers, dark to light, you need very good sharp pencils. When you go into the lighter part for the drawing, you need to go with the very long, good sharp pencils. But as you can see, we never press with the pencil, we're working light. And that because we're working layers by layers. You know already if I draw Marilyn Monroe portrait with lace dress, it was a challenging job for me as well. We can draw this dress, it's not hard at all, and I will show you easy way to add all necessary details and highlights to build this beautiful dress. I'm coming with dark tone, which is dry brush. To blend. We blend only the first layer now, but you will see when we start to blend more colors together, we're going beautiful drawing. Remember, we need to carry on from this, so the first part on the drawing here is indigo blue. So you will see how I let this part for indigo blue, so I know how to carry on with this and which color red pencil is next one. In the middle I'm adding cotton buds. By small circles I just blend and smooth my paper. And if I'm using cotton buds I can't go darker because this doesn't allow me to go very dark tone. But now my job is to change the pencil and go darker. And with the next one is Tuscan Red. As I told you before, I'm not sharpening this again because I'm working on a dark tone, but I need to resharpen my pencil when I go in the middle of the shoulder. I don't know guys if I'm working too slow, but this is my way to work. Why? Because in this way I'm not miss anything and I'm keep an eye on the picture always, adding the necessary details. I think on the shoulder part of the drawing we're going same color, close same color with the crown. I think our portrait show us like this. The suit is going close with the crown color. Remember guys, if you enjoy to coming to draw together with me, also on TikTok page, you can see me when we finish with this portrait and we still go to draw together. If you enjoy with me and like to learn more tips. As you can see, I'm looking now to draw the shadows, which is like a small splash on the dress. When I'm coming to blend this with dry brush, mixed together with blue, it will look amazing. But as you remember, I still need to add dark tone from the left part for the dress. This part all is the shoulder, but it's coming from dark to light. Now I need to come in to mix this part, and because I need to work lighter, I'm resharp the pencil. Give me a second to sharp this again. In this way I can blend light, building layers by layers. You will see from dark to light. With very good sharp pencils you can build good layers, work ingredients. Also, because I resharp my pencil, I can add the necessary details. And if we adding the smooth brush, blend part on this part, you will see how we can change the tone. But I'm not happy with the gradient because I need to come in with dark, with black, and mix together with black, coming close with the shoulder, we will change this in gradient. I will start to smooth with dry brush for dark tone. If you remember, the dark tone is cast shadow close to the object. Now in this case, the cast shadow is close to the hair and also with the part of the back. Now rest of them we need to blend with cotton buds. In this way I will smooth my paper and also build a gradient, which is good. The last time we adding black pencil, and now you will see how to build a gradient. We go in by small circles where the shadow is. And to imitate the dress, we adding some lines on this part. Make the cloth looking realistic. Also we take care of the dark shadows. And we need to make sure we have eyes open for highlights. Look at that, how nice and easy we can work in layers, guys. And no pressure on the pencil, just light. Changing the pencils and work in layers. I'm looking for the last time adding the shadows, and after smoothing with dry brush for dark tone, we start to add the highlights, which is the last part of the tutorial. This part of splashing or spots on the dress helped me to make this and imitate the dress. Slowly, as you can see, we cover a little bit from the Tuscan red, which is good, making and become darker. Now we can blend and to see if I need to go dark or not. As I told you, for dark tone, it's not necessary to use only black color. You can add 8B grade from Faber Castell. You will see mixed together with this how nice you can smooth the paper. Just in case if you need to go darker. We smooth this part now, and after this we start to add the highlights. Make sure we're coming also from dark to light. We start to blend from the beginning, slowly, pushing the color into the highlights or the reflected light. Remember to smooth dark tone, you need to go small circles with dry brush. Take your time and smooth entire part for the paper. I will smooth with cotton buds the rest of this. And I will explain now why I draw this like a background, everything, because I can come easy now to add the highlights. We take care of the hair strands, make them shiny using an eraser. You can use electric eraser or you can use Tombow Mono Zero eraser. I'm going like this to add just a little bit color on cotton buds and bring here in the middle so I can blend the lighter parts for the shoulder. Let me show you how to work for highlights. And we try to work with eraser. I have Tombow Mono Zero eraser ready and I have this one as well. But as I told you, you can use also electric eraser. We try to do the best with Tombow Mono Zero for the first time to see how it's working. As you already have the designed part for the messy hair, we're going over the lines, but very light, forwards and backwards. Look guys, what's happened with my hair here in this part. It becomes shiny than other. So look at that. Yeah? If I need to go cross over with this, I'm going with this one. And look at that, how dark the gradient is made. Not all of them, just a few of them to make more interesting. Now I move, as you can see, my paper all sides when I need to add this shiny part for the hair. If you go light with Tombow Mono Zero eraser, go forwards and backwards, you will see. Just take your time and wait a little bit, you can erase nice. But if you see it's working hard for you, you can try with electric eraser. But make sure you don't shake. We are on the last step on these lessons, guys. Thank you very much for your time. Look at that, how beautiful we can design everything as I promised it. As I told you guys, you can do this if you know add the dotting tool before starting your work. If you want to make professional work, try to draw and design your hair drawing with this part. Let's suppose you need to add dark tone on the cloth, but also you need to put reflection shiny parts for the messy hair. If you want to make realistic working, try to do this step. You will see how nice you can shine your hair into the background. I've been told a few of the people on my group, no, it's not possible to erase over the dark background. Yes, it is. If you want to draw hair, add this first step with dotting tool. You will see I am right. If I can do, you can do as well. But now we need to go further to add more details. How we can do this, guys? We need to put some dots on the dress and I will show you before finish. So I respected all these parts from dark to light. And now we take care of these highlights. And we made them. So the dress is looking the same. But what's happened with these small parts of the dress? What's happened with the dots? Let's see how we can build this by electric eraser. That's my favorite way, and I did all this portrait with Dwayne Johnson and also loads of the portraits. I will erase and line and dotting very light with this. As you can see, I can go dot very light on the dark tone. Nothing happened, we just dotting. If you remember, Captain America's suit was all suit was made like this. Step by step, following the reference photo, I did these details. Just dots and lines, you can see how nice you can go with this. But also remember, you need to sharpen very well this electric eraser, as I did. So I'm not worried about the dark color on the background or clothes. If I have electric eraser, I can do this, after that. Just bend a little bit electric eraser, guys, nothing happened. You can add all type of details on the dress. As I told you, you can add also with Tombow Mono Zero eraser for the messy hair part. Look at that, guys, how many beautiful I can add over this dark color. It's like black color, which no eraser can do this if you don't have electric eraser. But remember, for the hair, you don't need electric eraser to do. You can do with Tombow Mono Zero eraser if you add light with dotting tool. Now we're ready to go further. Tomorrow we carry on with the dress. Of course, we're starting from dark to light. Starting from this part of the dress, of course, we're working on a hand till we finish the hand. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Let's see how you can deal with it. But what's happened if I have shiny than this? And I can't do this dots shiny with this eraser. I have another supplier to explain, guys, and it's more easy to work with. So I'm working with jelly pen. You know already my way to add watery eyes is jelly pen. Also, I'm working on a dress I did on Billie Eilish custom, very nice shiny parts. I'm working with this beautiful supplier, and to start, you know, already I dotting my hand. When I see it's dotting my hand, that means it's ready to add the dots. I'm coming with dotting the dress. Look at that, how nice and shiny make this part. If you don't have this jelly pen, it's very easy and cheap to buy on Amazon. You can also line and dot same. Adding all necessary lines and designed parts on the dress. Let's suppose you can erase with the eraser with Tombow Mono Zero eraser. That's really add this jelly pen light over the hair you want to draw. But I'm happy with this eraser, so I can do the same, this one. I love working with Tombow Mono Zero eraser and helped me a lot. Thank you very much for your time for this tutorial, guys. You came a little bit late today. I started without you, but now you're here and I'm glad I can teach you all the time. Bye bye, take care and stay safe till tomorrow. Why jump tadi?